Hey, what's up guys? This is Brandon Belcher. I would like to welcome you to my CPA Boss channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, most definitely go ahead and do so, because on this channel I drop the best of the best knowledge when it comes to the one and only CPA marketing. Now, a lot of you guys may be clicking on this video like, Brandon, are you really going to talk about newspaper advertising, something from the 1950s and 60s? Yes, I am. Because newspaper ads is something that I do in a set it and forget it way. This is something that I set and I forget it because it's super lucrative if you do exactly what I do. Now, a lot of times I tell you guys to focus on email submits because people don't have to pull out their credit card. You don't have to sell anything in order to make money. But I tell you what works very well. Free trials in newspapers. Now, if you look at this newspaper website right here on the screen, this is a website and this is a company that I've been personally buying newspaper ads from for about 7 years now. This site right here would deliver the best of the best quality for your ads. And I mean the best of the best quality by they are always on time with making sure that your ad is in a newspaper, making sure your ad is seen by the most people for the best rates. Now, what's blowing my mind is how so many people are focused only on online stuff. Do you understand that there's millions upon millions of people that still read newspapers? I mean, just think about the New York Times, newspapers in California, the bigger states. Understand that there's millions of people that still read newspapers. Now, you just got to ask yourself, okay, we know we got the digital ebooks and stuff like Kindles and stuff that Amazon sell, but do people still go in Barnes and Nobles and pick up a book to read? Yes, they do. So you have to have that same mindset when it comes to people picking up a newspaper and checking out that newspaper in order to read and see what's going on and what's good in that newspaper. So let me go ahead and give you a step-by-step formula that I do to make up to $700 in a single week, every single week, on completely autopilot, and it's just honestly set it and forget it. First thing I do is I'll choose a free trial offer in a CPA account that offers free trials. Now, a company like AdWork right here on the screen does free trials. You got some people like AdworkMedia, they have free trial offers, and you want to pick a free trial offer that's going to appeal to a certain group of people and nothing too super niche. Now, something that would appeal to a large group of people is something like a weight loss free trial or something like a Netflix free trial or something like that. You don't want something that's too narrow because you want to make as much money as possible. So after you choose your free trial offer, what you will then do is you will then go to like name.com and purchase a domain name, or GoDaddy or wherever. And you want that domain name to be short as possible, because whenever somebody see your domain name in a newspaper, you don't want them typing out a bunch of stuff, because most of the time people will not do it. I've tested this so many times year after year, and the shorter the domain name is, the better it's going to convert. So instead of brandonbelcher.com, if I was sending people to something like that, I would just put brandon.com or brandon.org, or if that domain is available. So the shorter the domain name that matches up with your offer, the better. After that, you will go over to the website nationwideadvertising.com. Now, I'll tell you a category that I absolutely crushed it in. Now, most people, and I still crush it in, I just don't crush it as hard as when I first started out. I mean, I'm talking like $200-300 a day. Most people wouldn't tell you this, but this very campaign is still making me a nice amount of money on autopilot. More money than a job would pay you, put it like that. And this is just completely on autopilot. And that is the college niche. Now, when you go to nationwideadvertising.com, you have to choose a certain category that you want to advertise in. They got college campuses you can advertise in. They got the Thrifty Nickel, I believe it's called. They got all types of stuff, all types of different categories that you can place advertisements in. Now, when I was really crushing it, this was about a year ago, what I was doing is I was going to the college campus newspapers like Georgetown University, West Virginia University, University of Kentucky, the big campuses, and I would put free trial offers for like scholarships and stuff. So basically people would spend $1 for a free trial, and whenever they spend $1, they would get a bunch of basically a list of people they can apply for scholarships for and a bunch of stuff like that. But I was targeting only college campuses and crushing it by doing that. Every single time that somebody would get $1 free trial, I would make $20 for every person that done that. And like I said, at one point I was making up to $300 in a single day by doing that. Most of you probably wowed by that because a lot of people don't understand that college newspapers is next level targeted. Now, it's also next level powerful because once again, don't think just because it's a college kid, they're not picking up those newspapers. You got to remember, they're not going to keep on printing these papers over and over and over for all of these years if somebody is not reading them. Now, I know most people are just scrolling on their phones, but you have thousands and actually hundreds of thousands of students that still check out the paper because they want to see some stats from a game or they just want to see something in the paper. You know, it's a reason why they're still reading them. And when they go to the sections that's showing them special things or special announcements, understand that they're going to pay attention to it. And another thing they're looking for places for rent that's near campus and stuff. Like a lot of times they will list like 2-bedroom apartments and apartments overall and places for rent in those newspapers, so people want to find stuff like that as well. So just remember this: if you think like most people think, like nobody's reading the newspaper and this and that, understand that everybody's thinking that way. You have to think the opposite of what everybody else is thinking, and that's when you're going to win the game. So after you choose your free trial offer, then you get a matching domain name. Make sure you keep it short. Then you go choose your category within the newspaper, whatever you want to advertise in. And I'm not just telling you that you have to be in a college place, in the college category. There's all types of categories. But after you choose your category, you will write out a short ad. I mean, like 25 characters, like a very short ad, and you will put your website. A lot of times, actually one time I made the mistake of put my phone number and got like 250 phone calls. You don't want to do that. This is super cheap. You can spend $150 and reach 95,000 people, or you know, sometimes you can reach up to 1 million people in certain categories. Of course, right this minute during a global pandemic, people are not in college, so you can just target other categories if you like, but understand that the college campus category is like fire. It's so amazing to be able to place a free trial offer in a college newspaper and have people go into that on their mobile, go into that website on their laptop, and just simply filling out the free trial, and you making money every single time that happens. Now, if you think that millionaires and people that make 5 or 6 figures a month only come from online world, that's not true. There's millionaires, people that make millions of dollars a year by only advertising in like magazines. And you know, in many cases, a guy named Vic, I don't know, I forgot his last name, but he's a super affiliate, make, you know, $2 or $3 million a month. He always talk about newspaper ads too, but a lot of people still you know, fail to take action on even what he says. But listen guys, this is very powerful. I want you to give it a shot. Even if you find a category and spend $50, just give it a shot. After you find the CPA network, that's going to allow you to choose a free trial and promote that trial. Just give it a shot and you'll be blown away with your results, because even if you don't get many free trials, it's going to be nearly impossible not to at least make your money back. You know, the first goal is to always make your money back. Then anything after that is just greatness. And I believe you're going to really fall in love with this once you see how many people is taking action on this. Now, what you want to focus on, once again, is short ads. If you try to put a long description, it's really not going to work. So basically, a short ad for a college campus, a college newspaper, would be, you could win a scholarship, just something like that. Go to Brandon.com or go to Brandon, I wouldn't say Brandon Scholarships because that's too long. Just scholarships, you can spell it a certain way if you want to, .net. Just something short like that. You could win a free scholarship, just that short. And depending on the category, of course, it's going to depend on what you write, but if you keep it short like that, you're going to be blown away with how many people do those free trials. Once again, if you want some great free trials, go to AdSend Media and sign up, or go to AdworkMedia and those newspaper ads are really going to start working for you. So what I basically do is I have them charge me. So I spend right now around $250 a week. And like I said, on a good week, it's $700 of income coming in. So I spend about $250 a week and let them auto bill me, and they're auto placing my ads, my ad copy that's working. And it's just like an autopilot set it and forget it thing. If something is not working, I call them like, hey, listen, don't bill me no more because this is not working anymore. But give this a shot, start out small, and watch how old school newspapers start working in your favor as well. If you want more videos like this, most definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel. This is Brandon Belcher signing off. I will be posting many more videos, and I will catch you very soon.